one.
Hey!
Hey! Didn't see you there!
Welcome to the War of the Worlds
Vlog.
I'm Evie.
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Jack.
And you're watching the War of the Worlds vlog.
So what is the War of the Worlds, Evie?
It's a radio show set in the 1930s, and it's basically a bunch of clips of us filming us talking in a set. It's very good. It's going to be streaming.
So we're going to be taking you behind the scenes of that process because it's very different than anything we've ever done before. Enjoy the show!
Hey guys, so we are currently at the set of War of the Worlds right now. Gonna give you a quick look around. So here is the desk that Will Woolley is constantly sitting at. So here is the control room from the inside, and here is Francesco's view. The Foley station, and this is where all the fun sounds are made. And you'll learn more about Foley later. And here is the living room.
Hello, Bob.
Hello, Evie.
Would you like to tell us your role in this play?
I'm the set designer for War of the Worlds radio broadcast.
Wonderful. Okay, so how has this being a filmed production instead of a audience play production, how has that affected your construction of the set?
Well, we're doing a stationary set, sometimes called a unit set. We'll do two sections. One will be a old-fashioned radio station, and one will be just a corner of a living room where a family is listening to the radio. So it's different in that we will not be changing sets. Everything is in a stationary position, which makes life easier. And we just have to do some consideration of angles of how it's going to be filmed, and some backing because we're going to use a functional door. But hopefully we'll give the illusion of a radio station in 1938 and an old-fashioned living room with the family around the radio.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Bill, what you got on? What you got on? What you wearing?
Plaided flannel, or not flannel, plaided shirt,
Uh-huh.
a velvet red tie, which is pretty dope, and these very comfortable dress pants.
Oh my gosh.
But with no shoes.
That's beautiful. Katie, what you got on? What you got on, girl?
Fancy dress with some shoulder pads.
Okay,
And one shoe. Yeah.
One
I think
shoe.
that's the style of the
God.
Well, I like your fit.
Katrina, what you got on?
I got this polka dot blouse with some black slack trouser pants.
Wow.
Professional woman in the 30s.
Okay. Mary Claire, what you got on? What you got on?
Blue polka dot dress.
Okay, so I mean, if you want to start off by telling them a little bit about yourself and what you do here in the Drama Club.
My name is Dawn Scheidt. I'm a resident of Haddonfield, and I am the hair and makeup designer for the shows here.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you think makes the hair and makeup from the 1930s so different from the hair and makeup now in 2020?
The two things that stand out the most are the drawn-in eyebrows and the finger waves in the hair. They would pluck their entire eyebrows off and draw them in higher and very thin. I don't have the students take their eyebrows off, but we do try to pencil them in a little bit darker and a little bit higher so they read more like that on camera. And the finger waves are a little bit tricky to do, but with a few different techniques that they were able to see on videos and some research online, most of them were able to accomplish a really good 1930s hairdo.
This is Nami, our costume person lady. What would you classify your name as? Like, what's your official title?
My official title is costume designer.
Costume designer. That's even fancier than what I said.
Oh yeah, no, like there was actual design for the musical happening, but this time it's more like costume wrangler.
Yeah, costume wrangler. I like that. So, my first question is, what is your favorite style from this era and why?
Ooh, okay. So my favorite thing is the bias dresses. So these are dresses that are cut like diagonally across the fabric, so they're really like soft and floaty. Unfortunately, those are party dresses, so you're not going to be seeing those here, but
Unfortunate.
they're awesome.
It's fine. What are the defining design features of the 1930s?
Ooh, okay. So the main one is longer skirts again. So this is coming off of the Roaring 20s. So skirts lengths had gone way up high, and now they're back down to below the knee. The other thing is that girls were starting to wear pants now. So we have a couple of our leading ladies in pants and blouses, which is exciting. Of course, these were like wide-legged trousers, which is, you know, the thing. And polka dots were all the rage.
Ooh, very exciting. Love polka dots. And the last question is an extra fun question and my personal favorite question to ask. What is your favorite shape of chicken nugget?
Ooh. Okay, so couple betrayals here. First off, I am a vegetarian.
I am also a vegetarian.
represent.
Oh,
but I still have a favorite shape.
Well, yeah, obviously it's dinosaur.
Yes, me as well.
it's
Good. That's the
dinosaur.
only correct answer.
There is no other answer.
Yeah.
All other shapes are invalid. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Shapes are great. But
Shapes are
dinosaur
great.
shape is best.
Exactly.
All right. So, what's your name?
My name is Scott Vaughn. I am the lead of the Foley team.
Ooh, and what is Foley?
Foley is the process of making sound effects to go along with the production.
What is the most fun sound you will be replicating?
Ooh, right now we're working on an airplane engine, which has a lot of different sounds going into it. So that's fun.
And what's the most difficult sound that you've had to replicate so far?
Ooh, I would also say the airplane engine because it's some pretty complicated stuff.
And what kind of props do you have in your hand there?
I have a metal file and some other pieces of metal and a microphone that I use picking up those sounds.
And is there going to be any live music?
Possibly. We've got this piano player over here. You might be playing for us. Shut up.
What is starting a new branch in the drama club like? Any challenges?
It's all right. Most of the people in the team have worked fully in this class we've taken here at the school.
And there's the Foley team hard at work.
Hello.
Hi.
So, what is your official title in this production?
So I am the Assistant Director of War of the Worlds.
As someone new to this production, how has being in it been different from just seeing the production around?
Yeah, I have been teaching at the high school for over a decade, so I have had the pleasure of enjoying many HMHS productions. It is so different being behind the scenes with you guys making it all happen. I've always marveled at the sets and the sound and the lighting and the acting, but now to see all that hard work that goes into it and all the careful attention to detail. Like, I hope when you guys watch, you can really zoom in on what you see on the sets and you can see like the nuances of how carefully the acting is happening as well. It's really amazing. It's just a really cool thing to observe and kind of be a part of too.
Hi, Evie.
Hi.
So how is this year's fall play different from last year's? And what makes filming something different than performing it live?
Well, that's like a layered question, very tough. But the biggest difference between last year's fall play, like specifically, and this year's fall play is that there's a lot less blocking that goes into it. So a lot of times for rehearsals, we'll find that we're just reading lines rather than staging them because there's not much to really stage. Film-wise, it's an adjustment for all of us. Like, I feel like we're really like I feel like at times, at least I do things without realizing that it's going to be filmed, like painting the set wise. Although I still think it's gonna film great, but yeah, I feel like it's an adjustment that we haven't like thought of yet, really.
He's doing a great job.
Yes. Yes. So what has the film process been like for you guys?
Well, Nate kind of just came in and was like taking over, which is a good thing, and decided like where we were going to get the shots from and what shots we were going to get. And I kind of just let him take control when he wanted to because my job was done.
You're making me sound like a control freak.
No, I meant it as a good thing.
Oh,
like,
right.
because you know more about this than I do.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it was.
we worked together.
Yeah.
Nate would come up with something, and then I'd be like, "Oh yeah, let's try this," and they'd be like, "Oh no, this is if you want to do that, this is how you would do it."
So what are you guys being for Halloween this year?
Nate Jensen. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna be like Marty McFly, but then I wasn't gonna like go to a party. I was just gonna have friends over. So I think
with masks.
Yep.
And what are you being, Mr. Dino?
I'm probably gonna be nothing, but I was supposed to be 1/3 of the Sanderson sisters. That's all. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, cool.